would you like this to be in your classroom all the time?
Yes.
Like things
Yes.
like this.
Yes.
Why? Well, go ahead. Just,
Okay,
I would really enjoy it if you would do if we would do more stuff like this, because it's like really fun to do, and it's something that not many people like do at this age, and it's like not only it's fun, but you're also learning like more things while you're having fun, and it's something that that has you excited instead of just being there like, oh, I hate this.
My opinion is that we should do this more in school because it's not often that kids really
Enjoy doing it.
Discover stuff like
like if you ask a lot of my cousins nowadays and they're like, how's school going? Like, oh, I don't really like it. And they're like, oh, okay, well then how was your day? And I didn't really like it.
yeah, nowadays
if-
kids seem to not like
When
school.
this is happening, I asked my cousin the other day, who also goes here, I said, how'd you like Shark Finder? And he was like, oh, it was awesome. We learned so much today. And I was like, yeah, good. And then I think it's just really helpful because the kids learn more, and
And they're actually
it's not
liking it.
not just them sitting in a classroom writing on paper, and
doing
also them like thinking about Shark Finder, how they got to do it, but that was like their only time. And so I think we should do it more, and also because they're just like thinking, oh, well, someone could be in a lab right now doing something really cool, and I'm sitting here writing on paper.
But like this should be something that should be
We do
like
regularly.
everywhere in every single school, because it will help kids have better interest into what they're learning,
and to build
instead
a
of
bond with their friends and
yes,
work
because
together.
like you can't just like if you're over here writing on a piece of paper, like and actually like a lot of times kids think that's boring nowadays, and doing this, it's actually fun and interesting, and you're learning at the same time while you're having fun. So it's like a really good thing to be doing at like especially at a younger age and an older age, because I feel like at a younger age people like kids, they like are more interested into what like they're learning about, but a lot of times like they just doze off, and then older kids, they just doze off because they don't like what they're learning,
They
and
have a
like they
phone
just
or
want to they have a phone, and they're probably like sneaking like texting to their friends or something,
Yeah,
and
listening
to music. Yeah, and then but this is something for both ages, young, old. It doesn't matter how old you are. Doing this is just so fun, and it's a really good experience, especially researching like the different sharks or rays that you got. And like me, I was a tiger shark, and when I was researching about the tiger sharks, it was like really interesting, and I learned a lot of different stuff like about what they ate, like
Where
like,
they're becoming extinct.
yeah, where their environment is, like all that stuff, and it was just a really good experience to learn and have fun while I was doing it.
awesome. What about, so you know that your teachers really didn't know anything about this either. So you got to learn together with your teacher. Is that fun? Tell me what that is like for you, that you're working with your teacher and you're learning together.
it's very fun.
It's very
because
fun.
It's a learning experience for both of us, because I think that we could both like learn at the same time about like shark teeth, shark anything like or your ray, anything like that.
So like for once, the teacher isn't it's like teaching. She's the one that's learning
That's
as
learning
well.
with us.
Like she's learning with us, and then like a lot of times whenever we would find something interesting, like Miss James or even our teachers, they would look over and they would be like, wow, that's very interesting, and it would be like a cool experience to actually like, it's kind of like bonding with your teacher, like like they're not just your teachers, they're also kind of your friend in a way,
Yeah.
like, but you still have to respect them, of course, but
Yeah.
it's like really fun to be able to learn with your teacher, because like whenever you're in regular class, she's the one teaching, and a lot of times it doesn't like a lot of times when kids don't understand, teachers kind of have a hard time explaining that happens sometimes with me, and like because they already went through all the schooling and stuff, and but with this they're learning as well, so like if you ask them a question, they'll be like, I don't know. So it's a really cool thing to do with your teacher if they don't know about it as well.
And isn't it cool that they can say they don't know?
Yeah, it's cool because like it's weird because like you always ask them a question and they're like, oh here, well, like, and now this time they're like, I don't know, and I'm like.